this is going less than ideal for us. The enemies overall have a decent heavy fleet, but as long as France pulls his act together, should be fine, right? Get back over there, don't be dismayed. Well, actually, you're going to need a bit of repairing first. Steal those French maps, that's a good idea. Hey, France, I would like some maps, please. I want whatever this is. What's it called? Is it the... What is this sea zone called? Yeah, probably the West African Sea. 11, just 11 provinces. That'll have to do. So how much of this are we at war with? Matters not. We must continue on. I also have a spare colonist. Don't want that province though. Oh, there's the Portuguese as well. Well, more Portuguese to burn down. Let's head over there with all we've got. Where to go, where to go? I think we'll grab this while we're at it. Eight heavies aren't a lot, but really only the Austrians are the Austrians. With 16 heavies. Shit. What's going on in Europe? I mean, everything looks right on paper. Portugal, France, Austria, England. But there's something sinister happening below. It'll take another month till we get to Helena. The Austrians must have inherited Burgundy. That would explain these Austrian occupations. That Miltech is tempting, but I really want my naval now that I've alerted the whole world that I exist. And then again, having some military tech against these Africans is probably a good idea as well. Military tech 12 in particular would smoke them alive. Oh, but it's very expensive. Okay. Never mind then. It's a full-on province. Can't steal it. I don't know if that's the case for that island there, though. So once we have this occupation, let's move on up north. Anything I can steal from these guys is a win for me. Okay, at least there's no attrition at the turn of the month for us. But I'm not going to hang around here to get repairs and morale and such. Get on the boat and get up there. Jake, mark the French colonies as vital importance. Okay. I think the odds of them handing that over, or rather the odds of them winning enough to hand that over, are slim, seeing as we know that the Austrians are in Paris. Oh, man. All this regret tastes awfully funny. That's funny, they only just got to St. Helena. They lightning fast got that done. Hey, I ain't allied with France. Do you see alliance here? I'm allied with nobody. Don't run your mouth. Jake, is Hungary yellow, or am I seeing Hungary? What Hungary? Oh. That looks very Bohemian, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing what this is all made of. Okay, another full-on colony by the Portuguese. Disgusting. I don't know what they're up to, but I don't like it. Caribas, undoubtedly. Well, we didn't really get anything out of this. Very unfortunate. And I don't have any ability to march over here and see what's in this province. AI Salzburg, full annex Bohemia and Hungary. I can sense it, says Jazzception. Be pretty badass. Okay. We did what we came here to do. We should go back to Imarina proper and declare our war against Congo. Ah, but the Adjurans wish to rise up. They have a problem with us. Back up we go. 13 transports is not enough, but at the same time my naval force limit isn't as big as I'd like it to be. 16 seems reasonable. Portuguese boats at St. Helena. Yeah, Portuguese boats we could certainly take, but they're only transports. Mahe full-on colonized now. The Andamans are tempting to take over and burn the natives down from as well. But I should really get going with some of this land so I can go north proper. I just don't want you-know-who getting involved. And they would likely walk over here and take this land. It's hard to think of a good reason to take the Andamans, other than I don't want to work on the other things right now. But maybe that's a good enough reason. Get. And I'll need to send over a couple of people to purge those guys. Are you a pirate republic? Of course we're not. Why would I be a pirate republic? There we go, full core on Mahe. Oh, okay. I thought we no longer get our innovativeness from naval ideas, but it's just that nobody else... we don't have the points for it. Other people haven't been taking naval. Why would they? Would make no sense. Still got our manpower going there. I don't need my defensiveness here anymore. I am oddly quite gutted about them getting both St. Helena and whatever this one's called, Sao Tome. Be amazing if Austria took naval ideas. Okay, got some of these cores going, which means it's time to consider converting them. What I should really consider also is making Somalia, or Somali, a promoted culture. Because I'm probably going to take quite a bit of Somali culture provinces. It's one of the bigger culture groups around here that I will be absorbing. It isn't amazing, the development here. It's amazing enough. Oh, I'm not stating this up. I guess not. I'm certainly going to state up this. It's 35 dev right there. And that'll get me Somali as an acceptable culture. And that'll cut this time down massively. Would be handy to get the missionary strength individual though. Level 3. Yeah, you're speaking to me. Suddenly this looks a whole lot more affordable. Clergy, sure. Clergy are good to me. Jake, do you have a truce with Moravia? I think that truce is long gone. I would like to carve them up. And they're making alliances again. In fact, I'll let them get their alliance with Kazambe back. I'm letting all these opportunities slip through my fingers like sand because I'm getting tied up in completely irrelevant things. But it happens. Why worry about it? Like I'm forgetting to make my claims on Ajuran for one. But his land is pretty terrible. And I have to wonder what I'm thinking about in terms of taking more of it. I guess finishing off this coastline. Yeah, this area, and this area should be fine. Leaving him inland and neutered is a-okay. And Mamluks gets beaten up by the Ottomans. Ethiopia gets beaten up by Mamluks. Ajuran gets beaten up by Ethiopia. It's the circle of life. Except it stops dead with me. Main army's taking lots of attrition. I don't think 0.3% is a lot. But to each their own. Great, got it. That means this is fully areaed, stated, and then Somalians get accepted as well. They weren't a brother culture, and that makes all of this a lot faster and cheaper. So get on it. And I should only suffer one rise up, right? No, it's Adjurans and Mogadishans, so both of them wish to make an impact. You guys go on a little adventure, slaughter some people in whatchamacallit. It's a bit strange to send over all of my ships, but we'll do it anyway, just in case we get intercepted. I can't imagine that the Portuguese or the Austrians would be around here. But I couldn't imagine Austria having as many heavy ships as England, but there you go. Can you sell the Ottomans your institution now? I'm already selling it to Bakhmanes. But if I wasn't, then yes, I could. And that would be good money. That would be very good money. Let's preemptively improve relations with them. Alright, Ajuran went down nice and easy. At least their rebels did. Well, Mogadishu's, the others are yet to come. Hobyo, on the other hand, in the province of Hobyo. Man, I do not think I even want this one to be a full-on state, so just eat your autonomy and get out of my face. Sao Tome taken back by the Portuguese, disgusting. France losing horribly in this war, also disgusting. The big blue blob has seen bigger and bluer days. Congo can flip Catholic if Portugal discovers Congo and Congo has a coastline. May want to take that before it happens. I do. I really want to take it. War with the Congo is the next thing on the list. But I got wrapped up in this other war. But once these rebels are dead, I'll move back into position here, attack Congo, and get stuck in. Yeah, we're knowledge sharing for another few years, unfortunately. Okay, good. Let's get back down here, attrition be damned, and go take on the Congolese. Also, hello Andaman natives. Goodbye Andaman natives. Now get fresh back on that boat. And let's go hunting some Congolese. There'll be quite a lot to fight, but their tech is rubbish. They'll bring in Dahomey as well. Their tech is also rubbish. Wonder if I could tell Dahomey to go away. It's quite unlikely, but yeah, very unlikely. Well, France is down and out. And now all these countries know about me, which is a bit of a problem. Chokwe isn't worth thinking about. Cuba, on the other hand. Maybe they're small and about there. Canon God says, I love this song. The song is Interberna. It's a vanilla one, I'm sure. Triangle trade. You know what that means? That means extra value on all of our slaves. And we have slaves for days. The wealth of Zanzibar has just increased considerably. I think this only updates at the turn of the month, so I'll be interested to see what it becomes. What? Oh, that's my subject. Screw him. Come on, give me the money. What? Okay, maybe it had already updated. Ha 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 ha! The subject got beaten by the Rebs. Whatever, I'll go and kill them for them. Oh, you're right, it's CK2, not EU4, but I still think it's vanilla. Tuscany are forced to give England money, and even they got wiped out there. And they're under another attack from Spain. This is not the campaign for blue blobs. Right, Congo, I want that coastline of yours. Even though they would actually ally me, but that's of little concern. I don't want to take over all of their land, I just want the coastline to prevent Europeans from buying the land or getting otherwise invested in them. So with that in mind, away you go. I don't even want Chokwe or the rest of them to be co-belligerated. What province do I want? In Goyo. It's the most expensive one, right? By which I mean Soyo. Guam. The Ottomans must like me enough. Let's bring you back. What's your opinion about upgrading centers of trade? Normally I don't like to do it. I think it's a good idea. It just doesn't fit with the way I like to play the game, which is having massive amounts of money at all times, every time. But you know, I very seldom have the money to actually invest in my country. With that in mind, I should definitely spend some of this vast amounts of money I have. Taxation, if it gives me more than one, then I'm interested. Production, if it gives me more than one, I'm interested. Barracks. None of these are particularly good, and Kielwa already has one. You have the money often, you just refuse to spend loads of it. Yeah, but I need it. I need it for the army, I need it for institutions. What? Chewa and his family. A merchant family from Kielwa has come to greatly expand our long-range trade with Bahmanis. By successfully establishing themselves with both Bidar and Bahmani hinterlands, they've come to be very influential in both sides. Very rich situation we could probably make use of. Discovery. Trade power in Coromandel. A cheaper trade advisor, which I already have. Not really sure I need maps, but it could be more useful than any of these other things. And yeah, this guy's already cheaper. Alright, let's try the maps, it's a more interesting one. Interesting, alright. It's worse than it even looked on paper. Alright, so there's Cuba. Not very big, not very impressive. Let's just siege down Chokwe, get them out of the war. Let's shed a tear for our manpower. We had some once. And Congo can't go very far from there, so I'm not worried about what he does. Oh, hello, Congo. You want to fight? Oddly enough, he does, so I want to bring it to him. Oh, I don't think we have a lot to fear in these fights. Get out of here, the attrition is just daft. I also don't care about the Maldives at all. Didn't I already give you autonomy? Yeah, I did. They got that till 51. I'll have that till 45. That's fine. It's all fine. Why is Jake at war with England? Some things happen. Oh, that's a crappy excuse, isn't it? I intervened in a war in France's side. Hey, the Jews! It's not a Jewish state, though. They'll probably get converted. What do I get for the Jewish thing with fetishist cult? It's advisor cost reduction, isn't it? I just have a feeling that that's it. Oh man, they reached around. That's going to be unfun for me. You have to protect the Jews, says Cannon God. Over my dead body, I do. Moving into Shangwei. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, but they're shockwaves, so if we take this siege... dang. Minus 10% advisor cost. Okay, nothing to concern myself with. Jing's even just being here, the attrition is killing me. There are a lot of them, so I'm a little conscious about splitting up too much. One down. Let's keep the conversions going though. Since they've had their revolt, we can be fairly comfortable about converting them all. I remember once I was talking about shekels and my housemate went, "Man, you can't be saying that. They don't actually use shekels." And they do. They actually do use shekels. I was greatly amused. Alright, split up with Congo. I can't be dealing with this down the line. Oh, I got black flagged, which is a bit of a shame. I do need to clear out Cuba's units, though. Cuba has an actual fort there. Dang. Shekels is an in-real-life currency? Yes. I mean, sure, it's possible. I've been madly mistaken for a very long time. But it is in Israel. Right, to advance on Congo, or do I just let them burn my country? I don't like the idea of my country being burned, but I also don't like the back and forth around here. Their units are small, they can do it. Congo units considerably less small. If I just had a large enough army, I could, you know, have a homeland defense. Maybe I should split these into two. You guys for the sieging, and you guys for defending the homeland. So if you guys join up, we'll deal with Congo. Damn. Muley's not great. I was hoping that the previous weirdly named guy would reign for a bit longer. But if this is what we get, this is what we get. Damn, that war exhaustion's brutal as well. This ruler isn't awful. I mean, it's, what, 9 points in total, which is not terrible. We certainly had a lot worse before. Uh-oh, there's a fort stopping me, and I don't know where. And he knows how to carpet siege. Ooh, you are not great. Between 3 and 9 pips base is also not great. Still, we can get ourselves a new cult. Honestly, I'd like to stick with whack. That unrest reduction's pretty swell, and having the earthquake event is actually really, really good. Oh, damn, there's the Congolese. This could be a more brutal fight than I was wanting to take on. And there's Dahomey. This is such an uncomfortable place to fight. And the occupations they're bound to get on me here will be also rather painful. Now where's that fort of theirs? Okay. You're not great, Muley, but get in there. If you want to be strong, I want you to prove it. Oh, right, here's the fort. We need to take it down. That manpower of mine is a long gone story. God, they are going straight for the gold, the bastards. Well, this is me paying for not having any forts. I complain about fighting this region, but I do nothing to offset. Alright, great, they're coming in for battle in the Highlands in my favour. I flank, I get defensive. They roll a whole lot better than me, but doesn't stop me kicking their ass. Any more for any more? Evidently not. Let's take our gold back and then corner them. Is Imerino formable, or was there a restart? No. It starts right here. No, Bobby says. First time catching a stream. Congratulations. Ooh, no congratulations for me, though. I ignored that I was spying on France and had enough to steal a map. Any map, but not that map. What do I want to know about? Can't really do Niger. Could learn about Iberia. Could, well, no, Iberia is too far for me to get. What can I even get from here? Guinea. Or the West Indian Ocean. There's nothing really for me to gain from learning about that. Although, if people come to attack me and they're going in and out of these sea zones, that would be painful for me to fight against, so I think I will take it. Because I got no good way of finding it out as it is. Oh, my manpower is about to be gone. And this is getting pretty brutal in the war exhaustion, but that shouldn't be a big deal for a while. This is costing so much. I do not like this war, that's for sure. Remember the time you said you don't want a coastal fort because it's useless? Yes, I do. Better believe I remember that, and I'm standing by it right now. Okay, good, this fort's down at least. If I can take that one, I'll kick Cuba out of the war. But that might not be worth it. It might be better to focus on Congo. Because gotta remember, I don't want 100% here. 63 will suffice. Money is nice, but I should get out of this war as soon as I can. I should also occupy Soyo. That's quite the fleet. They got 6 heavies. Let's not engage them on the high seas then. Any professionalism to slacken? I do, but since I'm not about to be fighting any major wars, perhaps it's a bad idea to be doing that. I should consider where I want to be sending my spies to, though. Bahmanis as an ally would be awesome, so I think I'm going to try getting more friendly with him. I'm already fairly friendly with the Ottomans, and they would almost take my knowledge sharing. Attitude, not allied. My dip rep has fallen quite a bit. Really? How? Oh, jeez, what happened to my legitimacy? I thought you were a strong heir there, Muley. There are the Congos with their abusive amount of cannons. Alright, good. We got this back under wraps. There are still a lot of them, more than I'm comfortable fighting with my attrition lacking, or attrition smoking units over here. They'll just have to do their best. And I can fight into that highlands and do alright-ish. We do have what we need to slacken. I'd rather not, but we can. Remember to take back Lunda. No point conquering Congo if you can't get that. Oh, you mean recolonizing it. This is true, but I don't want to do so right now because they would just burn it down. We have every advantage in Mpemba here. Maybe I should do more coastal occupation since they are what I plan on taking. Higher development ones the better. Don't want to have to ditch this just to save Mbwila. But I will if Mbwila gets to 7 and we don't take it here. That's good, but not good enough. Come now. Okay, thank God.